Hey, what's up, fellas? So I got both the tire inflators done, and I thought I'd do a little walkthrough on how they were built. So enjoy, guys. Alright, guys, we're going to start with this cool hose I got from Harbor Freight. I believe it was like $5-6, real cheap. It's going to take the most abuse. It's going to get drug on the floor, it's going to get bent, twisted. So we need something that's easy to replace or fix. What I did was I went on to Amazon and I bought these fittings, male adapters. These are made for the coil hose. So I bought these because I didn't need to buy 4 hoses. It's way too long for what I'm going to do with it. So I'm cutting them in half and I'm going to add these male adapters to it. So what we're doing is we're using one hose cut in half so that it catches the inner tire and the outer tire on the set of dualies on a semi-truck. So we needed 4 hoses. No sense in buying 4, way too long. Cut them in half, add these fittings. Simple, they just press in, press it on, slide your nut down, tighten it up till it bottoms out on the threads. Boom, you're done. So here it is, finished up. This side I'm going to put the air chuck on, and the other side's attached to the T. Do the same thing for the other, attach it to the other side of the T. Grab another fitting, put on this end, attach an air chuck to it. Simple. And then we're going to do this exact same thing to this other hose. So pretty simple. Here it is, connected to the T. That's got a quick connect to the air chuck that we're going to put on the hose reel. So here is our quick chucks for valve stems. You just press these on. Really cool. Press it on the valve stem, it grabs a hold of it, and you can walk away. That's what we're wanting to do with these. We want to press them on, walk away, let it air up these tires while we do the rest of our inspection. Here's the model number, so you guys can see. There's the name of them. You can pick them up at your local pneumatic stores or hose repair shops. So I got these put on. They're all ready to go. Take it over to our little hose reel where I've already attached a quick connect for air hose and just connect it on. Alright, guys, we got that one connected up, and that'll take care of 2 sets of tires on the set of dualies on one side of the truck, and then we'll do the exact same thing to this other reel right here. And then this other reel, that will take care of the front tire. So 5 wheels on one side of the truck. This will connect to our shop air. That'll supply this whole system with the air. Here we go. We got all 4 of them done now. Looks great. Like how it looks. That's just real simple design here. And what we'll do is we'll attach lines to this right here. It's a PEX PVC type material. And here it is right here. It's the same stuff they use for the brake lines underneath the semi-trucks. You think there's a bunch of steel lines under there? No, it's this stuff right here. It's a plastic PEX type material. And this is what runs the brakes on a semi-truck. So it should do this just fine. Airlines, I believe, is like 150 psi on the brakes, and we'll attach them to these fittings. They're basically just a compression fitting. It's got a nut and ferrule like you would do water lines, and we'll attach it to this regulator. Here's numbers on that pipe so you can see what kind of pipe it is, and I figured this stuff would be just fine to do this with. Being that it's made for air brakes anyways. So here I got it attached to this cart. Everything's laid out, it's all lined up, and we'll start putting together our manifold for the regulator and hose reels here. Alright, now that we got our hose reels attached to our cart, we can start running the air to it. So this is our supply hose reel. It's supplying air to our regulator from our shop side. We set our regulator at 100 psi, and then we attach the last 3 hose reels to the outlet side of the regulator. We'll zip tie everything down. I just drilled 2 holes on each side of the hose, throw zip ties up through it, tie everything down, makes it look nice and neat. So this is a cheap way of doing it. They make systems that do this. They're about 7 to 10 grand. This cost us probably $600-700. All right, we had a truck come in with some single wides on the rear. So 6 tires at one time. Press them on the valve stems. All 6 tires at the same time. Walk away. This allows us to do our inspections on the rest of the truck. Trailer lights, truck lights, fluids, all that jazz while these tires are being aired up to 100 psi. I had a truck come in with a set of dualies, so this is perfect. All 10 tires hooked up at one time, and it's doing its job. So this has been an awesome project. I really enjoyed doing it, and I hope you guys liked it too. So if you guys would hit that thumbs up, leave some comments if you want. Let me know what you thought. You guys take care out there, be safe, and have a great day.